going on, everyone? We are out here at the DWC, Sacramento, Deepwater Channel. And it's nice and foggy. It was a lot foggier a little bit ago. It looked really freaking cool out here. I should have filmed it. Getting all of our gear set up. We are striper fishing today. And here's some good old gummy worms. We're striper fishing today. And the way that we do this is kind of funny. It's something me and Richard came up with a long time ago. So we just got a little bobber up there about 2 feet away. We're just a normal EWG like we use for the Senkos. Just got a hooked up Texas rigged. And got a bunch of shad there. We just took the shad on. And what you do is you cast upstream with the bobber and you just let it drift. Just let it drift with the water, depending on which way the tide is going. The tide is basically all the way up right now, and it's going to gradually go down throughout the rest of the day. So we are here on high tide, and we're going to be tossing out and just drifting them. And hopefully we can find a good spot where they're at. There's another spot down about 1.5 miles this way, but can't really access it anymore. I mean, we could walk way down there, but there's a wall we used to fish off of, and you can just sit there and drop your bait right off the wall. Deepwater Channel gets really deep. It's shallow right here, and then it drops off. So if you can get your bait out right where that drop off is, and you can find out right where that's at, and the fish, they just cruise along that wall. There's some big striped bass in here. One day we caught, me and Richard together caught about 40 fish each within like 2 hours. So we're gonna try to get him. He never caught a striper, so we gotta get him on one. Anyways, a big one. He want a big one. He said a 40-pounder. I had a dream that I caught a 40-pounder on one of my handmade big old rat lures. So I'm gonna have to make that a goal to do that someday. Urban Bass Slayer's out here trying to catch a striped bass. Wow. Come here. Meow meow meow. Come here. This cat's too much. Sneaking up on the ice chest here trying to get come here. Come here. Come on. Catfishing. Meow. Come on. Right there. It's right there. Come on, come get it. Get it? It's all you. Get it, kitty meow. Go back, kitty meow. Pretty funny. I bet that cat just sits around here and waits for people to leave their bait and their stuff on the ground, and he goes up and snacks it because he was trying to get to the ice box here. I'm sure he could smell the fish. Pretty funny. When they were spawning, they were all back up in this cove right here, and there was a couple on beds, but I didn't know what the hell I was doing back then. Well, gentlemen and strong ladies, think the only thing we caught out here was a buzz today. Because we fished a whole bunch and didn't catch anything. Brewed and canned by New Glory Craft Brewery, Sacramento, California. It's good stuff. Anyway, here's this little offshoot, little spot on the Deepwater channel, if you know where this is at and you've been here. Me and Richard came here years back and caught a bunch of fish right here on Senkos, but it's too cold, man. I think we need like a week of this and the fish are going to get really active. Only problem is tomorrow it's going to get cold again. Temperature's going to drop. So I mean, we tried cut bait today. We threw sardines for a few hours different ways. Didn't want to just film that, you guys be bored. This guy tried a few other baits, just not chasing, they're not active. I threw a Senko around here a whole bunch. Must have caught 4 or 5 fish between me and Richard last time we were here, just in this little cut. But unfortunately I couldn't put him on a striper today. I feel kind of bummed. I was all talking it up like I was some hero and I could go put us on all these fish, and they just aren't where they were before. It kind of sucks. So anyways, caught me 2 buzzes. Yeah, hero to zero. I think I gotta cut the hair off, man. I gotta cut last year off. It's finally February, man. We finally got out of January.
That was a long ass month.
It was the longest month of the year month of years of months. Is if you're on social media, you would see all you probably saw all the January memes about how it was the longest month of the longest year of the century, month, year, or however you want to say it. Yeah, we're finally out of it. It's February.
Too much shit went on.
Way too much stuff going on. Well, I don't got the coronavirus, but I do got a gummy worm virus.
Yeah, I got the gummy worm virus too. Trying to cure it right now.
Ain't no cure. There's no known cure. Anyway.
Flavored water.
Flavored water. Tastes like gummy worms. If you ain't ever had no gummy worms and you like to drink beer, go check out some gummy worms. It's good beer. Anyway. That's my catchphrase, man. I figured that out last night when I was sitting at my desk. Anyway, I say that all the time. So, if you've seen the one guy, what's dude, and he does the, I can't remember his catchphrase. The, Ed Bassmaster. If you guys have watched Ed Bassmaster, he does some pretty funny stuff. And he's the guy that always dresses up in the costumes. He does like the psh, psh. Remember that? Yeah. Psh. And he goes up to the guy, the one where he goes up to the guy and fucking he's fishing. That stuff's so funny, man. I was thinking about doing some videos though, because I always say it anyway. It's a habit. I can't stop saying it. Anyway, we're gonna take off and go hit another spot up. We're gonna go hit up this bridge that is over off of El Camino. We catch some fish underneath the bridge because they congregate there, and yeah, anyway, we're tucking our tails between our legs today. Sorry guys, wish I could have gave you some more informative stuff here. But like I was talking about earlier with the bobber and the cut bait, you got to have some current going on, and right now the tide is all the way up and it's just like sitting and it's not going down. I mean, it's going down, but it's going down really, really, really slow. So you're not getting the current that would usually generate, and that's where we were catching them, is in the current spots. So I think if we were to go over this time of year possibly and hit the main part of the Sac River and try to fish, we might be able to get a couple that way, but it's just, we need a boat. Be honest, we need a boat.
On the boat right now?
I almost said some ass stuff. It's a boats and hoes. Woo! Anyway, Step Brothers. We're going to go ahead to another spot, guys. Thanks for watching. Urban Bass Layers.